Hey everyone, it's Meg.
And Kayla, we're daring devils today. We're daring devils today.
We're gonna dare them every day.
They're gonna every day.
Well,
every
today.
Day. Well,
Not
today.
every
Not
day.
every day. It's been several
That's
days
false
since the last time
advertising.
we dared a devil.
Dared the devil. We are on season 2, episode 8, and this episode is called Guilty as
You're
Sin.
probably going to want to watch the rest of it. It's just so good. I forget
There's,
how good it is. Guilty as sin, so somebody's guilty.
Probably Frank. Probably Frank. And they're like, why did we take this case on?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's being insane, and we love him for it.
Yeah, we love Frank.
He's probably going to be like, yeah, I did it all.
We're upset with Maddie because Maddie's being really stupid right now.
I think it's in like the middle. Well, it's in the later half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that he's on his... He kind of hit rock bottom, didn't he?
Not yet. I don't think he's hit rock bottom yet. I think he has a little lower to go.
Like Karen finding out about Elektra, or like Maddie finding
out.
Or no. Foggy did know about Elektra because he was like, her from college in the bathroom.
Katrina?
Okay.
Yeah, they're not happy about it. I feel like he's gonna be a little more self-destructive because you apparently predicted something with Karen and Punisher and Frank. Remember? Yeah, and I was like, no!
He can't judge them on that if that happens.
No, it's got to fall apart for Maddie.
Say they were like, yeah, I can see it. Yeah. So I'm not crazy. That's all I want to know. I'm just not crazy.
No.
I forgot my wedding ring. Why don't we ever wear? Well, now
I think because we play a lot of video games.
No, I just forget. I have ADHD.
Well, I know my hand gets like it falls asleep.
Oh, I guess I do more mouse and keyboard.
It might be just like my short little fingers.
They're not that short. Like they're normal. Okay, your palm is just a really big. Anyways, we're gonna watch now, so buckle up.
Buckle up.
Ooh, I want to cosplay her.
They just need to like make out and get together already because and then he
regrets. Yeah.
Because they just need to commit to it.
You know what it is though? It's like Catholic. Oh well, I'm not doing the full sin. Like I'm putting the pee-pee in the butthole. Like I'm not actually sinning.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
Matt.
Oh, people are gonna get.
Holy woly! That's a sliced gut, bro. That's your fault.
And then he's gonna go crazy, give them so much medical debt.
Idiot.
You can't control other people. I think he needs to learn that. Elektra, no. She was gonna do it.
Stick! Yeah!
Very exciting. He's gonna be he killed.
Oh.
He's gonna be pissed at you. What if she knows him?
I think she does.
Who wants to get the hell out of here?
Iconic. I love him. Wait, why do you think she knows him?
I think they've talked about him before.
Oh, I thought he trained her.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you think they did at some point?
I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it, but I thought they talked about Stick. Or that they at least like brought him up.
Yeah, I thought that he was talking about his past because she was gaining all this information, but the way he fights is similar to her. Yeah. So I don't know.
They all fight similar.
I feel like he's gonna be Maddie. This is like another lesson for Maddie to learn. But you can't control people. Like you can't force them to have your exact set of morals. And I know if you're working with someone, you have to have rules, but he's being so impulsive and chaotic with Elektra that they didn't decide. But he did say like, don't
no
kill.
Killing.
Oh yeah, he did. But still, also, if she's about to do it, like you can't force that on people.
And if it's a kill or be killed situation, I kind of understand it. It's just, he can't. He's so not focused right now.
Hell of a scrape.
Where you taking her?
Hell of a scrape.
Fast little shits.
Yeah, fast little.
Yeah.
Bad time to
They
chat.
look like they're wearing what she's wearing.
I love that they feel the need to flip everywhere they go.
I always wondered, like, does that help them move faster? Or It's just creativity.
Whoa!
That's cool.
Oh God, he's really hanging on there.
And it's like an old car. I love him.
Wow!
Wait, how can he drive?
Watch your ass.
Eh,
She's dying.
Not if I can
Oh wait,
stop.
who's driving right now?
Doctors can't help her. I can.
yeah.
It's like your papa if he didn't turn into a pacifist. Oh, okay.
He just called her sweetie.
Tell me what's going on, Stick.
You want to talk or save your girlfriend?
Look how jacked he is.
And that's that man's body. I would imagine.
He's one of those old dudes in the gym that's just always there. Always.
Need pliers and hot tea.
Where's your kettle? I love watching him navigate without his glasses. He does such a good job
Yeah.
of being blind.
Here he goes.
Stick, take it easy.
Those blades were poison. She'll be dead in 20 minutes. Make a goddamn scene.
It really would be like your papa because he did all the fucking medical procedures and shit.
He's like Yoda too.
Yeah. Just.
She should be passed out by now.
Young lady.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie that she's
Electra,
still
pass
conscious.
out, please.
She's stubborn as fuck, and that's why she's not passing out.
Maddie, use that hearing of yours.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. It's steady.
He really likes her.
I think he loves her.
I
I
was
don't think
gonna
he
say
never got
that.
over her, really, probably.
Ew,
Too neat. Tea?
is that for him? I will die.
Thank you.
That's what it was for. Oh, Maddie. I can't tell if he's just sweet or he really loves her.
I think he really loves her.
Oh, okay. That is very sweet. I'm conflicted. Can you just choose, honey? Just choose one and we'll support
I
you.
think he just did. I think it just became clear to him.
This is you and your flirting with two girls era. It wasn't me. It wasn't. I was not one of them. And he was in college.
I've known her to pull through worse.
Yeah. They,
Ellie's a real fighter. Always has been.
Ellie. Oh. They looked so similar when they were fighting.
Mhm.
Matt, this is not the time to fucking choke someone. He's so unhinged. I love him.
Where is he?
I may have told him just to stay home today.
No, Feige, it's not your
I
fault.
wasn't actually supposed to do it.
Stop thinking about screwing up, about losing. You need to think about winning.
yeah.
Oh, it's their witness. His witness. No,
It's
this
the
guy.
guy from Detroit Become Human.
Yes.
Hank.
I love Hank. I love this actor. Wait, is he dead?
I think he is now. Yeah.
Oh, no, I think we might have just made that up. Stop dropping your glasses on the ground.
No, I think he's dead.
The enemy had set up an ambush. Frank went to the LZ all by himself. Drove the
Frank.
bastards away.
I love his acting. Oh my God. Reminds me of you.
Frank Castle, standing there, grinning. 32 moos surrounding him, all dead. Son of a gun cleared that entire LZ all by himself.
How?
By being Frank Castle.
Oh,
I would say Frank Castle is a man who would gladly give his life to keep others safe.
that's very good lawyering. Because it would be hard for me to put him away
Yeah.
for life if I were on the jury. I love the American flag in the background with Foggy. It like lines up so perfectly.
He said the only people who truly know what happened are the ones that were there. He told a nice story, Colonel. But how can we know that it happened the way you described?
I was there, ma'am.
Haha.
Believe me when I tell you, I thank God every day that I only lost my arm.
Oh my God.
man saved my life. The lives of his entire team.
Oh. Face. Yep. He's like, you fucked up. Yay.
he couldn't have.
Oh, I love a happy, proud Foggy.
She'll live.
So he just waited all day. He's a senior, Matt.
Start talking, Stick.
It's about the war.
I think you're just a sick old fighter dying to hit people so you make up stories to justify your behavior.
That's assuming a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
That's not coming to a shared reality. He's
already
learning
told.
about conflict resolution and stuff.
Warlords and their gangs ruled the countryside. They found the secret.
Lazarus.
Immortality. Bringing the dead back to life. Yaminote. It means the hand.
Ooh.
Thing called a black sky. They've never activated one.
Didn't you say it was like a big bomb? You predicted it might be a big bomb.
Kid pulls the knife from the breast of his dead mother and goes to work. They give him a name. The Chaste.
In this fairy tale, you're the Chase, right? Is that it?
So rude.
That's why I didn't tell you.
No, it's good. It leaves you front and center, murdering when it suits you.
He just assumes shit all the time.
That the city you're sworn to protect is ground zero in a war it doesn't even know is happening.
And you've pulled Elektra to your side, haven't you?
Welcome to the world, kid. Elektra works for me.
Damn. He's like,
The sphenofrontal suture, which is the cranial suture between the sphenoid bone.
oh, is this his brain stuff? His hole in the brain?
That my client Frank Castle was shot, point blank, execution style, in the head.
Mr. Castle is suffering from what we call sympathetic storming. It's a heightened and ongoing state of fight or flight,
Oh.
as if he is reliving the incident of trauma over and over again.
Oh, he's listening.
First, the defendant is so emotionally disturbed that he loses control. And second, the defendant has a reasonable explanation for said disturbance from his point of view.
He's a damn good lawyer.
Yes.
Possible to willfully premeditate a crime?
She's so proud of him.
Frank Castle's been through hell.
Thank you.
Shit, what you've been through.
Order.
You killed him.
Order in the
I
court.
saw
Please
him in his
remove that
coffin
young
with
man
holes
now.
in it. He was my dad, and now he's gone.
Oh, man. That's hard. That's hard, though. It's an important reminder.
Yeah.
Right.
He doesn't know.
I took his father from him. I did that.
Oh my god.
I need you to take the stand.
I was thinking that.
The jury has to know what happened to you, what you go through every single day. All of them, they all think that you're a monster. But I know that you're not. You're not.
You sure about that? What if this is just me now?
Oh, buddy.
Then don't you deserve to know that too?
It's an element of toxic shame and CPTSD.
He doesn't know who he truly is. Yeah, like
it's not just PTSD. He has CPTSD. It's like,
well, he has this emotional disturbance thing.
and I think
that's different.
it's that heightened. It's the same. It's because CPTSD is repeated, prolonged trauma.
Yeah.
And that's like extreme emotional disturbance is repeated, prolonged trauma.
So why do you put Matt in the driver's seat when you can do this yourself?
Matt and I are partners for a reason. Matt is the right person to question Frank. He just is.
Oh, because he can't tell her he's Daredevil.
Right.
I'll get him.
I'll get him. Uh-oh. Are you going to see who's in his bed? Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's gonna be up for them.
When we met, was it fate? Was it luck? Or was I a mission?
Oh, honey.
Mission.
Ooh, thank you for being honest. She's having a come to Jesus moment too. Like, I think she feels bad. I thought she could be the kid too.
Yeah. he could also be like not the Chaste himself, but
Right, exactly.
Thought I could distract you.
He was right.
Damn. Okay, now I'm understanding why he's more pissed.
I fell in love with you, Matthew. Listen to my heartbeat if you must.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
Oh, you were right.
He kills his enemies, and we don't have to.
You're still stuck on this,
Maddie,
buddy.
it's much bigger.
It's impossible.
Yes. He's eavesdropping.
Matthew, there are things about me you don't know.
I don't need to know.
I want you
I
to.
don't care. Whatever you've done in the past.
She said, I want you to. Oh, man.
Because you're not Stick. And screw him for ever making you feel like you might be, even for a second.
He wants to change
When I thought I might
her.
lose you,
Oh, I go back and forth with him.
I felt hollow.
Oh.
But if you leave Stick,
Oh.
be with me.
An ultimatum?
My way.
Why can't you work together? No.
Our way.
Why are you so good?
Oh. Yeah, she really loves him.
There's
I
a
feel
light
like-
inside you. I tried to snuff it out in college.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So lucky I failed.
Oh, beautiful writing.
Someone's here.
Karen.
Got company.
He's like, have fun.
I knew this would happen.
So
Why?
we can talk.
I don't want to.
I know this looks crazy, but it's really not.
It doesn't matter. Your friend could use your help.
That's all.
She's one of the best actresses I've
Nice
ever
meeting
seen.
you.
I just love how she was like grossed out. Like
Yeah.
it was disgusting.
She's like, no, I don't want to. I don't want
ew,
to.
ew, ew.
Like,
And
why
just-
would I? I don't want to.
Aw. I love that they put her in red. Really good costume choice.
And
Because
they're
she's usually blue and bright and spring, and it's like blood. It's
Yeah.
betrayal. Like it's no.
Karen.
I'm
so sorry.
no, dude. You don't
Oh my God.
get to decide when
That
you
was
talk
so
about something.
good though. I love her whole face changed. That was
Yeah,
like
you wanted me here.
beautiful.
Wow. Let's be clear. I called you here to be useful for a change.
I mean, where's the lie?
Yeah.
No one's heard that story except for you because you're
Yes.
who you are.
Who you are.
You put all that torture you put me and Karen through to good use. Now would be the time.
Yeah.
He's he's just like, you got me. Foggy, you got me.
He reminds me so much of myself. It's uncomfortable.
I love it. Yeah. But also Foggy. I see you in Foggy too. And Frank, honestly. Like just the way he was reacting with like, just because you don't show a full expression of emotion usually. And so it's like little twitches. Woo! Throw my bra at you. Go Frank? Oh yeah, that's me on that side. It's just very divided.
Go Frank.
Honey, he dressed up for the occasion.
They would be kicked out of the courtroom immediately. They
Punished.
They gotta go.
They gotta go.
You guys can't be in
I
there.
love this shit. It's like Shakespeare and just chaos times. Think about what you want, Frank. He said
Yeah.
that?
Are they gonna
Did
kill
they-
him if
Yeah. Maybe they promised to get him out. Because the police and it's all connected and it's very corrupt. So they
Yeah.
probably, maybe some of those bruises are new. Like they beat him up and offered him something.
I think he's gonna like realize who he is in this.
If he hasn't already.
Yeah.
It's okay, Frank. I understand it's difficult.
Do you?
Oh.
Do you understand? Because I don't think you understand shit.
See, that's very you. Just really struggling when people misunderstand you. Oh, he's putting it away.
You're the kind of man this city needs. Because, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all know this city needs help. And the cops, they can't fix it alone. We all need men and women who are willing to take the fight themselves. We need heroes. Frank Castle wanted to help, but he took it too far. He shot people. He killed people. He doesn't know the difference between right and wrong anymore. And he doesn't need punishment for that. And now you have to decide what kind of jury you want to be.
Ooh, Matt. In God we trust. That's the first time I noticed that.
Your
Honor.
Can I say something?
Oh, yes, you can.
I want you to know that I do it all again. This is a circus, all right? It's a charade. It's an act. It's bullshit about how crazy I am. I ain't crazy. I'm not crazy. Any lowlife, any maggot piece of shit that I put down, I did it because I liked it. Hell, I loved it. I'm sitting here, I'm just itching. I'm itching to do it again. Well, that ain't happening. Not on my watch. You people, you call me the Punisher, ain't that right? You want it, I'll give it to you. And anybody who came here today, hear me wise, hear me big. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'll kill every one of them. I'll kill every single one.
I'm glad we lost. You hear me? I'm glad.
Bullshit excuse.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Maybe you're in a fight club. Maybe you are sleeping with a whole harem of women. I don't care. I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
The city really needs heroes, but you're not one of them.
No way, Jose. Whew. She got your ass. He's like, yeah, I think that because the cop was smiling, so I think he could be threatening him with like, we'll kill other people. Like, we'll kill that blonde girl.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I mean, I think
what
that
you
guy,
want.
the cop,
And
is
triggered
tied
him.
to them. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was clearly.
triggered.
That's why I say he's
I'm like,
mentally ill,
I
because it
don't-
was just like a very.
It was very.
It was a triggered
It wasn't
state.
controlled at all.
And
like,
you could see him shift.
And
It was
it's
like that.
one side of his face just like
And then he is absolutely convinced that.
he's leaning into it, like that video.
And he's
you
actually
sent
was
me.
absolutely convinced that he's sane. And
Mhm.
like that's not. Like, yes, you may know what you're doing, but you're not. Like, you are ill. You have experienced some really awful stuff that doesn't let you see reason all the
Yes.
time. And like literally part of your brain shuts down, Frank.
Yep.
Half of it.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a good actor. Him like leaning into one side.
It's that constant fight-flight response.
What do you think he'll say when he finds out what you are? Haven't
Special.
told him yet.
The kid.
You have no idea what I've protected you from.
I can't protect myself.
Ooh. Oh.
We'll find out.
Or it's like her dad is on the other side or something.
Hmm.
I definitely think she could be the kid. He said boy, but like the Chaste or whatever.
Yeah.
And she wanted to tell him.
It's amateurs. Time to get the band back together.
Wait, well,
I thought it was that cop, but it's
Oh,
not.
okay,
It's just
no.
another white guy with dark hair.
Yeah.
Oh no. She's
gone?
maybe they got to her.
You think she's dead? She's not
Possibly.
dead.
Oh.
She looks so young. Oh.
I didn't lose you.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
That's good.
I think he chose when
Yeah, I agree.
How does this work?
he had to like almost lose somebody to
Yeah.
and then lose other people
Mhm.
in a way.
I don't know if it's like direction or they have more chemistry, but like it's really sweet watching him tend to her.
Yeah. It's way I feel it's more believable than him and Karen.
And maybe it was directed that way. Oh. Why is it sounding like that?
I don't know, I just get a bad vibe. Is there somewhere? Oh.
Oh my god. There's our Maddie. So this is, yeah, she's...
Adrenaline. Holy shit. Adrenaline is crazy.
He's done this. He's done this where it's like he's been cut and shot and like kept fighting. That wasn't that his real dad, like his biological father told him to keep getting up
Yeah.
in the ring.
It's like the Murdoch never stays down.
Whoa, he just took those kicks. Okay.
Whoa.
So you have to decide, are you gonna kill him? What are you gonna do? Just knock him out.
Who do you work for?
Taking poison. Oh.
Girl. He's like a teenager.
What did she do?
She's the hand?
No, I don't think so. I mean, she could have been born into it.
Oh.
She might be kind of similar to Punisher too, where she acts.
This is who I am.
That's so crazy. Like, your newfound knowledge is gonna be.
You want me?
I want you. You're perfect the way you are. What if he's in with Fisk? Or what if Stick is... You think Stick is recruiting him?
No, I think that...
Get the gang back together?
Maybe.
Is this
I don't know.
interesting? Lots of possibilities.
I was thinking that
Fisk.
he's like part of the Irish Mafia and is like trying to beat him up or like wants him.
I think that people want him. Like, what if Fisk... I don't know. I think he's valuable as fuck for someone.
I mean, obviously, a lot of people want him dead, and a lot of people probably want to use him.
Yes, there's a war. Oh no, is it just like a crazy cell?
Yeah, it's gotta be Fisk.
You think?
No.
It is.
Luke? No.
No,
Is
it's
it
Fisk. It's Fisk. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
The grunts.
Yeah. The belly. In a good way. Yes. He's so... Because he still has the power. Hi, I missed you.
I see you got my message.
Yeah.
Oh God, we gotta watch more.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just such a good actor.
He's
I'm so
so
excited.
Vince D'Onofrio. Have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
No.
Oh man.
What is that?
It's a like an anti-war movie.
Okay.
Kind
Cool.
of, but it follows a group of Marines from
He's
like
in
their
it?
boot camp. Yeah, and he
Fisk's actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like one of his very first
Oh my
roles.
gosh,
and he's
so
incredible.
I love it. And he did it so perfect. Just like, I see you got my message. And I
Yeah.
know a lot of like dude bros don't like his performance because they're like, he seems too weak. And I'm like, he's a person and he's so strong. That's why his emotional, sensitive face. It's so scary.
He's a lot like Anakin.
And like, that was heavyweight, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you see
Several
how much?
plates.
Yeah. So it had to be like.
It was probably like 500 pounds.
Oh my God. Oh,
Or,
that's
wait, no.
crazy. I didn't imagine that. So he's not out. It's just, I'd say like a few hundred
It
pounds.
was like 315.
Yeah, I was gonna say 300.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I keep looking at Caleb is because he's been learning a lot about toxic shame. I just watched a video that you didn't watch. You can watch it later.
Yeah.
Of toxic shame, and a huge thing is like once you do something bad, it confuses you so much, and you don't know what is your integrity and who you are because of trauma, CPTSD. We've been talking about that, and a lot of people will just lean into that, and instead of like, being like, oh, that's not me. Like, let me just go back to.
You become convinced that your worst thoughts of yourself are your
true.
reality,
Mhm.
and that your life is spent fighting this monster inside of you, or like this demon or whatever. You're actually a bad person.
Yes.
And like anytime you make a mistake or slip up, you're showing your real self rather than, a version of yourself that never got the chance to heal or that never got the chance to move past or process a certain state. But just like studying CPTSD, especially when it has to do with anger, I know like people will like instead of confronting like what makes them angry or what's at the root of the feeling, they just like sink into that anger and then just like they're like, okay, this is who I am now.
And what I'm saying, and the point of that was that shot of after she slit his throat, which was, I think, fight or flight. Like, I really think that she looked so triggered, and like the blood, and it was like she went absent in the eyes. And I also want to say, we have like a patron or two, maybe one of them is gone now, but y'all don't let us fucking go through the journey of the thing. It really makes me mad. Caleb's like, Caleb edited that out. But please just let us, because I realize we did not know her character, and I'm very grateful that we had that arc of like, she's manipulative, she's this, and it's abusive, and she's toxic. And like, there were a couple people commenting like, no, she's not. And it's written this way. That's intentional for you to go on that journey, because it's so satisfying to be wrong. Yeah. It's so amazing. And so you don't need to jump the gun. This is why we don't look at like Patreon comments as much anymore, because it's like a minefield of why are you like spoiling that? Because that scene of her, just like her eyes, it was like Frank. And I didn't realize, why are they throwing Elektra in? How are they going to connect this? So the realization that they're similar in that triggered state, and like it's bad. She murdered a I don't know if he's a child, but like a young man. And she probably woke up, saw like a tunnel vision. Like, that's how you describe it, right? With the rage and the and like the flashbacks and stuff.
It's just it's a different version of reality. It's just like a very heightened reality.
She just he probably saw that he had an arrow in him, and she saw he was still alive and breathing, and the armor and everything, and slit his throat. I'm not saying it's right, but like, we didn't know. I didn't fucking know. Apparently, we don't even know still. But he's saying like, she has this whole past, and if it has to do with murderers and immortality, she could be very old. She could be
the Chaste.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Because like,
the hand, one of them,
you know, stabbing, like he described this story of a kid just like stabbing someone, and it was revenge. And like, it's also similar to Fisk. That was such a good episode for me, because I feel like with the fucking court of law, the tension building, and then Frank has his triggered outburst, and then she has her triggered outburst, and then they bring in Fisk, who also gets those. And he I'm not saying they're excused or they're good people. I have my biases, of course, but like the three of them, what kind of show can incorporate three characters like that, villains, and make it connected? Because he was traumatized. He watched his dad beat his mom almost to death, and then something kicked in when he was a child, and he fucking killed his dad.
He was just like, no more.
More. And it's like, how can you judge that? And Elektra said, well, I just realized, I wonder if Stick is very old too.
I think he is older than he looks.
And she has this perfect like face, and I know that's just the actress, but it's intentional. Her makeup, like, what if they also dabble in the treasure, in the immortality,
very like demon,
elf. Okay.
Not illithid, but like like fae, like very very like extra mortal.
I think that she could be immortal. I think she could have been born into it. Her dad might have been like the leader, and then maybe because it was the mother that died, and he said like a boy. Oh my god, what if she's trans? Oh, that would be so cool. Anyways,
I don't think we could. I think it would have been a bigger
deal. But seeing her, seeing her so vulnerable, and she meant it when she said, "I want to be better. I want to be better." Like, I want to be good for you. You could tell she meant that from her heart. She was so vulnerable. And it's just so funny that we're watching this and also learning about trauma and CPTSD and all these different ways that trauma like lives in the body if you don't resolve
and it's the different ways that they accept or deny who they are.
Even Maddie has it.
Frank has a way of like, he's just like, this is who I am. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with me when there is.
Yes.
Like I feel like it would be, you have a lot of shit that you've been through and he just thinks it's like not enough or it's not real for him to be sick enough. And then there's Fisk who like almost like relishes in it anytime it happens, and because that was probably like his biggest power, his biggest moment of empowerment was like
he saved his mom.
Yeah, and so like when he feels that, he embraces it. It's like Vader embracing the dark side and then just becoming a mass murderer like over and over and over again.
And there's not that switcheroo like what did I just do?
And then there's Elektra, who's she embraces it but like wants to also like use it in a different way, and she accepts that it's who she is, but it's like she's still like trying to find a different version of it. It's just different versions like of acceptance of who they are, and they're all ill. They're all
exactly, and it's like, and it's really sad. And I don't think I ship Elektra and Maddie because I feel like his love is pretty conditional. Maybe not. I believe that he loves her, but it's like, okay, you want to be good. It's like a very priest, you know. And while I think it's sweet sometimes, it's not good for her because he's just like, what did you do, you know. And it's like he can't accept that part of her, but they also need to be honest with each other. He needs to know where she's coming from and what she witnessed. Didn't change his mind about Frank though.
No.
So I don't know.
I mean, he's got to be honest with himself too.
Because he has it too.
I feel like he's got a heightened sense of morality that I think, I don't know. I don't think it's religious. I think there are parts of his religion that could give him a sense of superiority, because I do feel like it is, at least in the Christian sects that I've seen, there is a sense of superiority. Not all of them. Yeah. But there is a lot of like, no, I'm the one that's right. And I feel like he thinks that his way of viewing things and his way of going about things is the only right way.
We've definitely talked about that before, and just as someone who was brought up Catholic, it's different in that I don't know if he's like, I see myself as superior, like I'm better than you, but it is like, this is what works for me and it has to work for you if you want to be good, if you want to be better. It's like,
it's all based on penance, like, and sacrifice.
And so it's, his is interesting. It's like dabbling in religious trauma and explore, but he didn't have religious trauma specifically. It's just, that's how he processes. And so there's no in between. That's what I struggle with. And I think is what, it's not enough for him because it's helped him survive thus far, but he needs to listen to his priest. He needs to listen to his friends. Yep. And he can't go straight by the book anymore because it's not working. Obviously, like, even though Elektra made her choice, she needs additional guidance. Like, Catholicism alone is not going to save her. It's not going to save Frank. It didn't even save Maddie because he's fucking up. He's hurting people. He hurt Karen real bad. He hurt Foggy real bad. So like, this is not enough. He needs additional help.
They all need to kill their ego in some way.
Yes, it is an ego. That's why it's like, I believe, he feels superior, but also it's almost like the way is superior. Not Maddie is superior. It's this way of, you don't kill that person.
They all want the same thing. Mm-hmm. Like, they all want a better city,
thing.
A safer city. Even Fisk wants.
Yes, like, exactly. That's so true.
They're just their ways of getting there all, and their end, what it looks like in the end, it's all different.